Let's do this.
Show.
Oh, fuck! My aura! My aura's gone! No, it's not dismal! I'm cool! I'm cool! I'm aura farming! Does it go down? Does it go down when I use this? Okay, we gotta aura farm this. We're gonna do this properly.
Try me.
Oh, I missed. I'll get used to this. Let me get used to this. Hang on.
Now you.
Oh, I missed. Oh, wow, that was so unimpressive. So bad. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, that was so uncool. So, I meant Vergil missed a stationary target. No, I was just RPing as Vergil from Netflix Devil May Cry, because he is actually that shit. So, alright. You can't love this game enough. I know, I've been wanting to play this for ages, man. So, let's do this. I know about his judgment cut, yeah. I'm just not good at the timing for that. Teamy Vergil, get out of here. Don't bully me. That was me RPing as Netflix Vergil, alright? Now let's play as real Vergil. That was Vernon, yeah.
You think you stand a chance?
Oh, but they AoE! Alright, you motherfucker! Let's do this. Oh, I missed a stationary target. That is not dismal. Piss off. I'm badass, see? I'm badass. Oh, I lost my aura! I lost it! Alright! That's it, motherfucker. Oh, stop it. Turn around, change him over. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay, you know what? Maybe just restart this one. Restart. Okay, I thought I could teleport in the air to them, but you have to jump, right? Okay, my bad. Actually, question, when you lock on, will you teleport to them even if they're in the air? Because I'm totally fucking this up. That's true. Aura farming. Shut up, Raul. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You need to Mirage Blade them first. The teleport has a distance limit. When you say Mirage Blade, do you mean I have to hit them with a square? Oh, that's how it works! I thought it was just a really shit ranged attack. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's try that again.
disappointing.
I'm just relearning the ropes. Look, guys, Mixtape's amazing gameplay was so strong that it has overwritten all my Devil May Cry skills, and I have to kind of get it back. I have to get it back. We're getting there. We're getting back there. So, yeah. I just need to... I need to get over Mixtape and get better at this again. The Mirage Edge Combo 3. So this... Does this do anything? Maybe I should look at some of my skills. Mirage Edge. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, we know this. 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 Yeah, we know this. The Mirage Blade. That's it. That's all it does. Launch swords created by demonic power. Wasn't there a move where you can make the blade spin around him? Because I'm half Chinese, I should play Dynasty Warriors, said Bissington. That's racist. It's also true, though. I do like the Dynasty Warriors time period. I like the war. I like that, what is it called? War of the Three Kingdoms? Zhuge Liang, Shang Feng, Guan Yu, Cao Cao. Sorry. You're not wrong. I love that shit. Red Cliff is phenomenal. Watch both movies of that. Your wife asked you if you wanted to get Mixtape. You said, "No, I'm good. I'm playing E33 instead." I think I've done the best Mixtape stream ever. I think I've done the best one of all time. You won't find another Mixtape stream that is more honest, but also was also more fun than mine. I think I've won the game. All right, let's get this. Okay, I'm gonna aura farm. Give me this.
You're finished.
How do I do that move again? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. No, my concentration! I fucked it! Am I? It's going down when I dodge, isn't it? Oh, that's lame. Oh well, alright. Savage! Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Vergil's about precise inputs. He's hard, man, but he's a fucking awesome character.
Shall I entrust it to him?
Question. So, because, why am I glowing? Oh, because I was in Devil Trigger. What was I gonna ask? Because I'm in Son of Sparta, does that mean the enemies are going to get new moves? Like, people are saying that, like, Son of Sparta difficulty, the enemies now have their own devil triggers and stuff? Am I gonna see, like... You get different enemies. Oh! So it's kind of like a different game when you play Son of Sparta. They only get him in in Dante Must Die and not Son of Sparta. So what do they simply, do we just get more enemies or stronger enemies here? What's the story? Yeah, right, I had one of those ice guys in the tutorial. True. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let's aura farm. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna happen.
Show me this motivation. Now you
I seem to... No, I'm not losing concentration from that. Okay. Oh, I am fucked. Oh, yeah? Question regarding his dodge. You know, you can do this, right? And all that. Does he get extra concentration if you actually fully dodge an attack? You do it at the right point? Am I losing aura by using that unnecessarily? But I gain aura. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You get a star point by dodging, yeah. They reward you for perfect precision. Listen to Eben plays. Hang on. Well, just a minute, chat. Just a minute, y'all. Eben Hart, guys, no fighting in chat. Take it to private messages. Do not fill it up here with walls of text. Yes, I can see what you guys are arguing about, and that's actually fine. You can argue about that. Just leave it out of here. It's unrelated to the stream right now. It's unrelated to what's going on. I don't know. Just DM it and stuff. Yeah, so that's it. And please listen to my mods, all right? They are friendly bouncers. I've chosen them for a reason. So, the more perfect you play, the stronger Vergil gets. So, you don't lose it when you dodge at the right timing. Hang on. But question, so if I just do this, and unnecessarily nothing was attacking me, do I lose concentration? So you can't even spam this. So you don't lose concentration, but you don't gain it? You lose. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. You're not farming because it's not cool to just randomly spam dodge. Oh, dude, that is insane. That's so cool. Okay, all right. So we have to play perfectly. Everything Vergil does has to be done with purpose. No wasted movement, no unnecessary moves, no misses, no unnecessary dodges, no jumping. Well, I mean, you can jump, but no running. Oh, fuck, that is insane, bro. That is insane. Okay. Maximum soy? No. V is maximum soy. Vergil is, Vergil, you have to be that guy. Sebby's kryptonite. I know, Tavelna, this is actually like kryptonite to how I normally play, because I excel at the headless chicken method of moving all over the place so much that I don't know what I'm going to do, and neither does my opponent, and then I somehow win. But you can't do that with Vergil. He's a very technical Tekken fighter. In a way, this is good training for me, though. because this incentivizes me to play a bit more efficiently, which I normally don't do. I am not an efficient player, you know. It wins, you know, I still beat the boss or I beat the enemy. I beat the player. But you can't necessarily call it an elegant fighting style. Oh my god, Vergil makes you he makes you play elegantly. So fucking funny, man. That is so funny. That is so cool, man. That's so sick. As I say, I've never seen a game system that incentivizes you to play in a way that looks cool. I've never seen this, so. The Fonzie bar. Oh shit, sorry, I gotta look at him. Okay. It's hard if you're funny or not until you try. Well, the thing is, the fact that it's making me want to try, and that's really cool. Is there anything up there? Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! I'm trying to get up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. I see. So that's his version of that. Alright. Cool. Oh, fuck. Alright. All we have to do is lock on and hold triangle. It will fill your bar. As long as you don't get hit. It fits his personality. Cold, calculated, precise, no unnecessary movements. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Oh, Judgment Cut, I need to... he has a lot of new moves, and I just need to integrate them into my fighting style. So... Good night, Fanscapes. Take care of yourself. Alright. Alright, alright. Oh, the Judgment Cut is a good way to gain concentration, as in this move.
Out of my way.
I always forget I can do this. Alright. I'm gonna try and remember everything that I've just learned. Let's do this. This feels so cool. I feel like a little kid. I feel like a kid playing as Vergil. I don't know how to describe it, like... As a kid, you're kind of like forced to respect a game. And that makes any sense, because you're so bad at games. You're just kind of in awe of them. And I don't feel in awe of like Dante or Nero, even though I find them really fun to play. Vergil, I feel like, holy shit, this is like the next level of gaming. If that makes any sense. Like, I feel like as a gamer, I feel outclassed playing this guy. Just like how as a gamer, I felt outclassed playing Alex the Kid when I was like 5 years old and just getting game over in the first level. If that makes any sense. All right, let's give this a go.
Show me. Try me.
Let's try dodging a bit. Oh! Fucking they can go through the walls! Damn. I forgot you can't do that sidestep dodge when you're locked on. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. I was locked on hitting circle, so. This is fun, though. This is fun. I actually feel, as I say, I feel outclassed as a gamer again. I feel like I've just discovered games again for the first time. Yeah. Oh, Hannah, please stop. If my mod is asking you to just drop it, it's fine. I know what you're angry about. Just leave it outside. Take it somewhere else. So, no paragraphs, no essays. Let's just try and keep that to a minimum. So, all right, gold orb span, login bonuses. Let's go. I have to stand there menacingly, Delirium. You're right.
Once more. Don't. This begs encounter.
So we cannot buy orbs for Vergil? I actually can't. I bought all the orbs that you're allowed to buy for this game. I got the 1,000,000 orbs. I got the 500,000, I got the 300,000, and I got the 200,000, and I'm not allowed to buy any more. I'm not allowed to buy it, the game won't let me. But it's alright. I've got all the moves I want, all the ones I need. I do need to buy the super move for Ifrit, and I need to buy the super move for, I guess, the Mirror Edge. That's the other blade. Yeah. Devereaux, thank you for the 100 bits. But I need to write an essay about how you get good. Well, I'm glad you did it. So, you can open your games on your off days for the login bonus. If I use all the rest of my golden orbs in this one playthrough, then I am trash. I am trash. And you know what? I probably am. So, I can heal, yeah. Super move for sword is big for bosses, yeah. Devil May Cry is a soap opera for family drama. You know what I liked? Is in the Netflix Devil May Cry, where it revealed that Vergil hates his mother. I thought that was great. I was like, wow, they really understood this character. That's, oh my God. They need to give these guys a raise. That's what it was, right? Like, sorry, I know there's a clip going around of Vergil saying something to Dante, and everyone's really fucking pissed off about it. I was pissed off watching an army of normal humans take out Vergil with tasers and make him drop the Yamato. I was like, man, I know for a fact that this guy...
Show me your motivation.
This guy would not get taken out by humans. This guy is fucking insane. Not with me playing him. I'm not that good. Also, I appreciate that, Casabella. I'm not good enough to play him to his maximum extent, but lore-accurate Vergil is, like, insane. He's nuts. So, yeah. Netflix Devil May Cry is so bad that other fandoms, the Monster Hunter fandom, the Resident Evil fandom, the Street Fighter fandom, they're all pouring one out and offering their condolences to the DMC fans for what the Netflix has done to their IP. It's that bad. It's that bad. Shaggy, anime Vergil sword that cuts holes through space
You're finished.
is stopped by a simple dagger. I haven't even seen that, but from what I hear, I can believe it. So. Just 1 second, chat. I have to RP as this guy. You know what? It even feels wrong to run with him outside of combat, even though I'm allowed to get away with it. I feel like Vergil just wouldn't run. It's just not him. Think about this, chat. I am treating Vergil, the way I'm playing him, is more faithful than Netflix Devil May Cry. Alright? How about that? I'm LARPing. I feel like Vergil would literally RP walk through fucking entire levels and shit. So. Hello, Nico. Legendary aura farmer. He is. He is. He's fucking awesome. Let's see if I can buy his other stuff. Let me see this. Oh! Until it goes twice. Ooh. Hell on earth. Oh, we're learning this one. Zetar, thank you for that super chat. Hear me out. Could always go a step further with Vergil RP. Bring out the lawn chair. My God. I saw that the... Thank you for that. I saw that the Devil May Cry fandom was not happy in the Netflix when Jester whips out a plastic lawn chair in front of Vergil to sit on it and have a chat. That was, yeah, people do not seem happy about that. So while that's in Sin Devil Trigger, so I can go transform and concentration level 2, then I do this move. Okay, alright, alright. We'll take this, yeah, why not? Let's take this as well. You haven't seen it? You haven't seen it? Oh yeah, and Netflix, no they did. I saw Netflix misspelt Vergil's name on the official merch, which is, that's really bad, bro. That's actually like, look man, I'm not a merch guy, but people are paying for it, and you should get it right. You should get the merch right. I don't care about merch at all, but it's the principle of it. Ooh. My God, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I'll get that. Why not? Rage baiting sales? I mean... Yeah, rage baiting can be, like, funny, but... I don't know. I feel like rage baiting needs a purpose. Rage baiting for its own sake? I mean, I guess the rage baiting for, like... money, but it feels wrong. It just feels wrong. Alright? Because the funny thing is, chat, people call me a rage baiter when it comes to modern Final Fantasy. 99% of the things I post and say, I'm not actually intending it to be rage bait at all. I am simply saying what I think as precisely as possible. And that alone is enough to outrage people. Because there are people who cannot handle that that I have a different opinion from them. And that I'll back up that opinion with evidence and as much reasoning as I can. They can't stand it. And they call me a rage baiter, but I'm not, for the most part, I'm not trying to rage bait people. I'm just trying to say what I really think. It's like, as much of an honest assessment of this as possible. Ooh! Oh, I'm learning this, absolutely. Yeah. I think we need this as well. What is this? Spiral blades? You know what? Fuck it, let's take it. Let's take this. Consumes devil trigger gauge when performed. As in, like, it slowly drains it? Or just costs a bit just to use it? Casabella, saying what you think and going against what other people think will always rage bait them. I mean, it's true. These days, rage bait is just like, you have a different opinion from me. I thought my opinion was the only opinion in the world, and you showed me that it wasn't. You have rage baited me. That's kind of how, like, internet arguments go these days. Storm blades. Countless swords surrounding an enemy, then attack all at once. Launching in the air. Ooh. I'm gonna need this shit as well. I'm gonna need this shit to, like, just take some enemies off me. It's 2026. Facts and deductive reasoning is considered rage bait these days. I mean, well, the sad thing is, it kind of is. It kind of fucking is, man. Like, if you want to see me rage bait, I can rage bait, alright? You want to see me really attempt to rage bait? Oh, I can make you very fucking angry, which I've tried in a post or two, just because it was funny. But even then, you know, I'd say the only thing where I made a video that I made a post that I knew would annoy people. It's probably the Lord of the Rings comparison, where I said OGFF fans were like Dunedain, handsome and noble, and then I said modern fans were like the Skaven, except instead of being addicted to Warpstone, they're addicted to bad remakes. You know what I mean? But that's so unbelievably stupid. It's so clearly parody satire. I'm still blown away that anyone was rage baited by that. I was like, please get it. Like I'm obviously trying to talk in like a silly tone, silly way. But yeah, you know, a lot of people are not famous for their sense of humor. So, alright, enough fucking about. Let's do this. The comments section is my favorite form of PvP. Eben, it's the only turn-based combat I've got left, Eben. It's the only turn-based combat I've got left. So, imagine how bad Vergil would have curb stomped me in DMC3 if he had the Mirage Blade. He would have fucked me up, man. Yeah. So, alright. That shouldn't have been rage bait. It's obviously a joke. Why? There are people to this day saying that, like, I was dehumanizing modern fans when I made that joke about orcs and Skaven. It's like, man, like, I called OGFF fans handsome and noble, beautiful and wise. Like, bro, no one talks about themselves that way, man. Like, please understand this as a joke. Just please, man. Don't you get it? Just get it, man. Just come on, man. Just get it. Get the joke, man. You know, like Carlos Mencia in that South Park episode. It's like, just please get it, guys. I am not going to sit here and spell it out. I'm going to give you the heaviest hints possible. But if you don't get it, it's on you. Thank you for that Omega lol peanut. I mean, come on, man. Heavy rain. Press that and hold for to release. I'm gonna need to practice or like use some of these. Okay, let me just. I don't really use his Mirage Blade at all, so let's just see what it does. Right. Ooh, that's very nice. Oh, that eventually just like shoots out on its own, doesn't it? No, that's holding it down. Okay. 1 bar of Devil Trigger for each move, I just noticed. That's okay, we can work with that. We'll get more meter back. We'll just have to aura farm even more. So, okay. So I'll just stay in. They'll just stay around me forever. Circle. Oh, it just wears off over time. Cool. Got it. Not fucking about. Crowd control, extra damage, style building. Got it. Budweiser, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Okay, let's play around with our new toys. Let's do this. God, I can't believe this is. I'm not used to being forced to play so efficiently and precisely, but I'm glad I am. I actually need this, chat. I actually need this. This will make me better at fighting games and better at games in general. To learn to play like this. Let's go. Interesting. That's a new one. This is hard. This is so hard to play as this guy, man. Oh my god, bro. This is so intense, bro. I gotta knock those out. Okay. It's me also not knowing the mechanics of this boss. Fuck. Oh my god, bro! This character! This is nuts! Oh! This is insane! I did have trouble with this boss with Nero as well, and I am just, as I say, playing like a headless chicken. I forgot to rev. Yeah, this boss is harder on Son of Sparta. Yeah, it is. It's nuts, but it's fun. This is fun. This is fun. So, all right, let's do this. I'm on hard, exactly. I'm getting punished a lot more. I'm overpowered, but the game is compensating for that.
I won't fall again. Your nightmare begins here.
No, that's not it. I need my concentration! Damn, I fucked it. Oh well. Oh shit! Oh no, no, I need to hit him. I'm running. I'm running! Yes. Otherwise he's gonna heal, right? Oh fuck, uh-oh. Uh-oh. God! This is where playing like a headless chicken really works.
Stop.
That's new. Ah, too soon. Okay. Hang on. Come here, motherfucker. This character is nuts! This is so hard to play, bro! This is so hard to play. Oh, that's so hard to play. It's not the game's fault, it's mine. It's just this is a very, very specific way of playing I'm not used to. And I forget Judgment Cut. That's true. It's not that I need the void. It's just like this is a boss. This is a tough one. So, all right, let's try that again. That's so unfair. I dodged it, and he just kept it there. That is hard to see with a camera. I could have killed that guy more easily if I wasn't trying to aura farm, but it's so fun trying to aura farm that I didn't want to. So running towards an enemy is fine to keep your aura. I don't know. I don't know. When I thought if I run no matter what, I lose aura. Running always drops it, right? There is no circumstance in which you don't lose aura from running. Unless it's outside of combat, right? Aura farm only mechanics. That's the thing. It feels wrong to not aura farm. Teleporting enemies doesn't. Judgment Cut is good, and Judgment Cutting is like a Vergil's. It's like his form of like. Oh God, I can't even speak. Judgment Cut is like Vergil's form of Nero revving his sword. Sorry, that's a complicated set of words to chuck together in once. As in, you just remember, you need to remember to keep doing that mid-fight. So, Jordash, what's going on? It's so well done that you want to aura farm. That's the thing, Anakami. If I'm not aura farming, what's even the point of playing Vergil? So, It has infinite range. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I hit that thing from all the way across the room. Easy to chain it in air. Okay. I will get better at this. I'm just rough. I'm just rough. Spam Mirage Blades and Yamato at the same time. You will farm aura faster. Well, you know what? Maybe I will. Alright, you ever consider that? That's true, I'm not using my Devil Trigger nearly enough. That's true. That's true. Now, if I watch Don Guri, I'm just gonna want to stop playing. That's the problem. If I watch Don Guri, I'm just gonna be like, well, why even play? I'm not gonna get there anytime soon. Whatever I do that looks cool in this won't look as good as that. That's the problem. That's why it's not worth me. That's why I watched it after DMC4 when I was done with it. But if I do that for this, it's just gonna be like, oh, wow. I guess I might one day get almost that cool if I just play this for 50 hours straight, like Labders for 50 hours straight, and I don't want to do that just yet. So, thank you, Kazabela. Moju, thank you for the $2 super chat. Think of your daggers like Minato you use to teleport. What is Minato? What's that? You play for 10 years and you never get close to him, Hearn. Well, at the end of the day, I guess, like, Donguri does get money for that as well. Like, you know, you get YouTube views. That's a Naruto reference. Ah, see, I've never seen Naruto, so I don't know. I've seen, like, Rock Lee versus Gaara. That's it. Yeah. Every fight is a learning experience, Eben. Yeah, no. Basically. Alright. Let's do this. I will pick more and more things up over time. Picking up Mirage Blade use, picking up Judgment Cart, using Devil Trigger more. Jump Chain Judgment Cart.
You're finished. Don't move. You're finished. Don't move.
Here's the problem. I need to get in the habit of using Judgment Cart at all. We're jumping too many steps ahead. You want me to chain it. You're asking me to chain a move that I forget to do to begin with. That's the problem. You're asking me to add something to a thing that I don't already do. That's a problem. You jump, attack, and hold. Let's try it again. All right.
Out of my way. You're finished. Out of my way. Don't move. Out of my way. You're finished.
Are my notifications not working? No, it's that my bit cheers and my super chats only go off for either 300 bits or $3 super chats and above. That's it. Otherwise, some people just like spam 1 bit or spam like 30 cents, and it's just, I mean, you know, it's funny, but yeah. Your opinions are so correct. Like how they washed out Sid Highwind. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. It's a pity what they did to Sid Highwind. It's a pity. Don't chain it, do 1 perfect judgment cut in the air. You have to release the melee button as soon as your sword glows.
Out of my way. Don't move. Out of my way. You're finished. Out of my way. Don't move.
I'm just not gonna do this anytime soon. Like, as I say, you're asking me to do something. You're asking me to add something to a thing I don't already do. You're asking me to add something to a thing I don't already. But I haven't even built the habit. I just did it. Oh, okay. Is that it? Okay. All right. Well, let's try this out. Let's try this out.
Ashes to ashes.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're finished. You're finished. Don't move.
Yeah, it's all right. It feels annoying to do. Yeah. So the learning curve for Vergil is like scaling a cliff. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But if you do it perfectly, he does 3 in a row. I can't wait to not do that, because that's not going to happen. Not with me. Not just yet.
Don't move. Out of my way. You're finished. Don't move. You're finished. Out of my way. Don't move.
I mean, okay. yeah. All right, cool stuff. If you do it 3 times. Vergil is piss easy, it's not hard, Hearn. See, if you think that, that means that you literally never leave the house. You don't know what grass looks like, you don't even know what the color of it is, and you don't even know what the sun looks like. Alright, if you find Vergil easy, you've been playing this game for way too long. Oh, I forgot they do that. You can jump, right? It's not making me lose it. But Vergil wouldn't jump, that's what feels wrong about it. Oh! Alright, you motherfucker. Okay. He jumps in the boss fight? Does he jump? I forget if he jumps in the boss fights. I just remember him standing still and just like blocking everything, teleporting heaps. Deveru! Thank you for the 5 gifted Subarus. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. For the 5 subs. Oh, he does teleport up and harder difficulty does. Okay, okay. Kilth. Just go in guns blazing and I forgot. That's the thing. Yeah, guys, I will go in and I'll just kind of like... As I play, just more and more moves will become familiar. Like, I'm not going to be doing these. I just picked up Vergil last stream at the 10-hour mark, and this is the second time I've ever played him. I'm not going to be doing all of his moves with perfect precision, all the pro moves that you guys are used to doing after years of playing this guy. I'm not going to be doing that on the second time I played this dude. Like, I'm not. It will come in time, but like... You're asking me to play at like some Tekken esports pro player level on the second time I've dipped into this character, and I barely dipped into him last stream. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So, but I do appreciate you reminding me what it can do. I need to integrate this.
You're finished.
I need more of that. I keep forgetting that. So yeah. But I will learn by playing, not by you telling me how to play. So, yeah. But it's also fine to share. It is also fine. There's like a fine balance. There's a fine balance here. So, yeah. Alright. Alright. So. Deborah, thank you again for that 5. It's fucking awesome. So, you missed the entire stream, Smoking Snake, don't you worry. It'll be on the VOD's channel. So. It's aura farming time. Davis, welcome in. You went to sleep, woke up, and I was still streaming. Classic. That actually does happen a lot, so... Yeah, exactly. It's the 4-hour difference versus 400-hour difference. Like, let me ask you guys. Alright. All you... You're giving me pro tips on Vergil, alright? All you know who you are. How many hours have you put into this character? Is it more than 4? Would you say it's reached the 2-digit range? Would you say it's reached the 3-digit range? 980 hours, no money. I don't know if you've really played it for that much, but I bet you it's a lot more than me by a gigantic astronomical magnitude. I bet it's more than me. I bet it's more than me. 320 hours on Vergil alone. See, I probably haven't even given him 320 minutes. Alright, that's the distance between you and me. More than 4 years. 10 hours? I will be better after 10 hours than I was at, like, 4. I can tell you that, so... Alright. Alright. No excuses! Keep Vergil respect, I'm trying. 1,000 hours in Steam. 980 on Vergil? That's... Okay. I mean, hey, if you got the numbers to back it up. This character feels amazing. It just feels so good to play. He just feels so awesome, man. Oh god, he's good. So, even though and you know what? After all that talk about that one move, I forgot to do it. After all that talk about Judgment Cut, I forgot to do it mid-fight. Because my brain just kind of goes into Ultra Instinct mode when I fight. That's it. That's it. So, It's funny how it feels wrong to, like, even run with this character, even outside of combat. Like, this man was just meant to RP walk, just literally everywhere. RP walk and teleport, and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else is allowed. Right. Anything else and you're playing him wrong. So. Rudolph, thank you for the $5 super chat. Say You've been watching and enjoying my E33 videos. You're on act watching every day. Highly entertaining. Keep up the great work. Oh, you Rudolph, get out of here. Thank you. Appreciate that. Devereaux. Oh, sorry. I was just farming orbs. Devereaux, thank you for gifting the Subaru to Nomani. Thank you. And Moju, thank you for the $10 super chat. Knowing this learning curve, judgment cuts are not going to be easy to master. First learning the judgment bleeds is going to be easier. People need to chill. No, I appreciate that. Like, that has been something I've been trying to master for a while. That super million cut move. Like, even that I fucked up, because I wanted to do this instead. No, what is it? That's what I wanted to do. So, what's this one? Cool. Alright, let's do this. Am I living vicariously through Vergil's aura? I actually am. It's so fun. It's actually so fun. Phoenix, I know the chair. I've seen. Well, I'm not going to watch Maxwell's whole video on it. I know that he invented it, or is what popularized it, if that makes any sense. Alright, let's do this. You wonder if you ever saw Sephiroth run. Not in the original. But in FF7 Rebirth, you can see Sephiroth running around like a headless chicken in Cloud's flashback, knocking over barrels of toxic waste and just pushing the furniture around because he's just there with you and it looks so dumb. It looks so stupid. He's even running with you. It looks weird watching Sephiroth run even the very beginning of that. You haven't seen that short? Eben, I haven't made a short out of it, but I probably should. It's on my shot-by-shot Nibelheim video. It looks so dumb. It's while Cloud's pushing a Mako vacuum cleaner and Sephiroth's just in the background just knocking over heaps of things. It's like, oh, you really didn't understand his character, did you? You didn't understand why this guy is so intimidating. Why he's so scary. Alright. Let's do this.
Show me your motivation.
Oh, I'll show you. Believe that.
There's no time for doubt. I know what must be done.
Oh, so cool, man. Fuck, it's so cool. But Phoenix, I don't want to watch the video because I just want to aura farm as well. How long is the video? Alright. How long is the video? I'm too busy aura farming. I'm too busy aura farming to watch any plastic chair videos, mate. So. You think Vergil is partially based on Sephiroth? It's possible, because Sephiroth is 90s. Vergil shows up in human form, as far as I know, in DMC3, which is like 2004, 5? Are they 2005? And Sephiroth was massively influential, like gigantically. It was 2005 for DMC3. Yeah. You know what I'm curious about? Now that I've seen Vergil's moves, I just want to check something. And I really hope I'm wrong. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Sephiroth's moveset, abilities, skills. These are not copy-pasted. These are not like, okay, FF16, Clive's moves basically look copy-pasted from almost everything I've seen. This is not it. But I do want to see what he's got. This looks like its own thing so far. Nothing looks fully lifted yet. This is whatever. These look like Advent Children moves. Yeah, no, I can see that. Virtual Shaky, welcome in. You know, I can't quite describe what it is, but these moves feel floatier. Does that make sense? Do these moves all look like they have less weight than anything Vergil has done? They look very light. No gravity, yeah. Well, hang on, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this.
That's that.
Let's have a look at this. I can feel this a bit more, if that makes any sense.
Oh, boring. Weak.
Like that. I can feel that more.
Die.
I can feel that more.
Weak. Scum.
I can feel each of those. Each of those cuts. They all look weighty, purposeful, and impactful. Now look at this. One of you is saying Sephiroth has grunts of exertion. Sephiroth should not be going when he attacks. Sephiroth is like pure perfection. He should just be like not making any sound at all when he hits from his voice. Maybe the... Let's put the sound effects up.
I've got this.
Okay, so that's him slamming the ground move. Let's see Vergil slamming the ground move. There's more weight. There's more impact to that. Sephiroth should have less body movement. I agree. Sephiroth should kind of just be like minimal effort, but maximum damage and output. They feel too light for the move that's happening. Yeah. Tifa's moves are fun. Tifa's moves are fun. Yeah, that's the difference between Capcom and Square Enix. Capcom have been making fighting games for the longest time. Square Enix hasn't. Square Enix, they just don't do action well, to be honest. And you know what? Looking at this right now, it just shows you how much of 7 Remake Rebirth is carried by the fact that it's these characters. You're playing as Sephiroth. You're playing as Cloud. You're playing as Tifa. Everyone loves these characters, and you don't really get to play them in any other game. But how good is their action when you remove these character skins? How good is their action and their combat when you completely remove this nostalgia and just look at it for what it is? Even Sephiroth, the idea of him having a team-up move with Zack or Cloud is also stupid. Like, this implies that Zack or Cloud really have anything to bring to the table at all. They don't. Sephiroth is in a class of his own. Sephiroth is in a fucking class of his own. He is like... Let me put it this way. Like, Sephiroth is the Yujiro Hanma One Punch Man of this world. There is no second place to him. No one can even touch this guy. Like, what would it do? Instead of 4,000 damage, would it do 4,001? 4,010? It's fucking pointless. It's stupid. It's nothing. Like, why would Sephiroth even coordinate with this guy who has nothing, who has 1% extra damage to bring to the table? It's pointless. Limit breaks. Let's see limit break.
Let's hurry.
Whatever.
No more games.
That isn't shit. It's not shit. It's just, I don't know. After playing Devil May Cry this just kind of looks cheap and crap and not that good. It's good. Well, it's good compared to everything that we've seen before. You know what I mean? And I agree, it feels like it has no impact, you know. That's his limit break. Okay, have a look at this. That's Sephiroth's limit break. Really look at that again. Sephiroth's limit break. Octo Slash. Cool name for a move. Yeah, sure, whatever.
No more games.
Sure. Not terrible. Not terrible. That's his limit break. So on and so forth. Now, piss off, fucking VLC, close. But like for Vergil, a normal attack can just look like this.
That's you're finished.
You know what I mean? I don't even need a limit break. That's just that's a Tuesday for Vergil. It's just, yeah, I don't know.
Don't move.
This guy's fucking intense, man. So, yeah. No hate to VLC, your favorite media player. VLC is mad. I just opened it by accident. Yeah. The idea of Sephiroth captured an entire generation's mind, like Batman levels because of the concept. He's supposed to be a dude with a sword who can bring down an army of helicopters and tanks. With his sword, yeah, but as I say, we get Rebirth Sephiroth where he takes 12 hits to kill a trash enemy, and then he gets pushed around and staggered by a random bird. It's just, they don't understand that character at all. They don't understand why he was so scary to begin with. So, yeah, Jeremy, Sephiroth's attacks are fancy, but there doesn't look like there's any impact. The thing is, Square, as I say, Square does not have the decades of experience of making good action to pull it off. And the thing is, like, the success of Square Enix games, it's not dependent on how good their action is. It's not. It's how good their storytelling is, their characters are. That's what Square Soft was famous for. Not Square Enix, I mean, they haven't really done much in the name of story or character for the most part. But whereas Capcom, if a Capcom game has bad action, it's not gonna sell. That's the difference. So yeah. Whereas a Square game can sell kind of in spite of its combat for the most part, because people are playing it for these amazing worlds and stories and characters and just creatures and bizarre shit that very few other games really do. So, yeah. 15 and 16 showed that the writing was bad. What do you mean? We're in the money. We're in the money. I just want to ride my chocobo all day. Stairs, they go on. Forever, they go on. On and on and on. Oh, hi there, opening. Hey, Noctis, pull over. I want to take a selfie. I want to take a selfie, Noctis. You know what I love? You know what I love, Prompto? It's cup noodles. You can just make them on the fly. They're pretty damn cheap, and you should also get the brand that this game is advertising. Cup noodles, sponsored by me, Gladio. What do you mean? What do you mean FF15 had bad writing? You must be crazy to think such a thing. This is how you can tell I'm pretty fucking jaded when it comes to modern FF in some regards. FF15 is an immensely butchered shell of a game. It's just dog shit. It's just fucking dog shit, man. It's just fucking dog shit.
Hey, do you think we could swing by the cup noodle shop for a sec?
I like cup noodles as much as anyone, but I think you might like them a little too much, big guy.
There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot. I'll never forget my first time.
Must have been real eye-opening after all the fine dining you did before that.
Something dawned on me when I was on my own. Any food you make tastes better when you use good ingredients, right? Then, if you take something already delicious like cup noodles and add in the finest, freshest ingredients, what do you get? The ultimate flavor experience. So I ask you, Noct, what's your favorite ingredient? That's what I'm talking about. Minced meat is the key to every perfect cup of noodles. But why stop there? I say we outdo the ordinary, find ourselves some real good meat that'll surpass perfection. All that's left is to make our noodle dream a reality. First up, the ingredients.
Yeah, whatever you say.
You know something? Going through all that trouble to make our own custom cup, it's made me appreciate cup noodles even more.
Perhaps we truly can't improve upon perfection.
It's not about finding the single best ingredient. It's about crafting that perfect blend of meat, egg, and shrimp. That harmony of flavors is key.
Yeah, you're right. Makes you appreciate how delicious these noodles really are.
I know I sure do.
Yep. That happened, and we all let it happen. This can't be real. It's real. FF15, Gladio talks about cup noodles. You can find it. It's... You're glad this game failed? This game deserved to fail. It fucking deserved to fail, man. 9 years ago. I know, 9 years ago. It's just... It's... The funny thing is, right, modern FF fans, I've seen quite a few make excuses for that dialogue. They make excuses for it. But if that was in Expedition 33, they would tear it apart. Imagine Claire Obscure with dialogue and just shameless product placement like that. Oh, Prompto is a sweet behaved boy. Stop bullying him. Cluster. Don't get me started on him, mate. Don't. You know what, Cluster? Just drop it. Prompto will be better off if you don't defend him in my stream. You don't know how hard I mean, you do know how hard I can go on that guy. But I don't want to. So, not right now. You were just thinking about getting cup noodles and you don't want them anymore, Potsuzu. What do you mean? Cup noodles, when you blend them with the perfect ingredients, you end up with the ultimate flavor. Shrimp, minced meat, sponsored by me, Gladio. Cup noodles extraordinaire. Final Fantasy. Enjoy your products. Enjoy my product placement. It's just, it's brutal. It's fucking brutal, man. Oh, God. Let's have 15 more aura farming. I will. I might, you can all make fun of me for being a nerd, but I'm gonna swap to my glasses. My glasses! So I can actually see what's going on in this game.
Stand a chance.
I'll try and get a nice shot of Vergil, and then we'll continue. Life is Strange? I'm going to need to stream it at some point, so...
Show me your motivation.
Defending Prompto is an awful hill to die on. It really is. Thank you, chat. Thank you for posting Sebby Nerds. Alright. Also, McDo, thank you for the $2 super chat. Is this a Final Fantasy? Is this an ad in my Final Fantasy? It is. It actually is. Netfly, thank you for the 100 bits. This is almost as bad as EA putting ads in achievements for Need for Speed or billboards in Battlefield having spyware. Really? Fuck. See, I guess I don't really play Need for Speed on those games. Also, Deborah, thank you for the 100 bits. I just noticed that was for Life is Strange. You know what? I get the feeling that Cup Noodles FF14 reaction, so FF15 reaction, could be a pretty decent short in itself. I'll be right back. Show me your motivation. And I need more whiskey. I need more whiskey. Alright, I'm back for more aura farming. Alright, boys, it's time. God. My brain has been nuked by mixtape. I have to regain my gameplay skills for this. So, Eben, go to sleep, you silly sausage, and thank you for hanging out, and thank you for policing my chat when some of them get naughty and step out of line. Thank you. Guys, also please chuck a follow to the lovely Ebenhart. It was her streams and metaphor that sold me on one day streaming the game myself. Who's posting this? Who's posting the Sebby Nerds emoji, alright? I wear my glasses, alright? And you post Sebby Nerd in my chat, making fun of me for needing these glasses. I've worn these glasses since I was a child. People always making fun of me. And now they're making fun of me here. My own stream, look at it. Just look at it. This is my future. You bullies, alright, so thank you for bullying me. Bayonetta, ooh, I'll take that defected. Bayonetta Sebby. Handsome and lethal. I'll take that one. So, you're concerned that I have interactions memorized, Monera? Oh, like FF15 interactions memorized? Let me put it this way. I can turn hating something into a profession. If I think it deserves it enough. And I think FF15 deserves it enough. So, ghoulish. Alright, well, cheers. I appreciate that. Alright, boys and girls, enough fucking about. Bayonetta, Sebbynetta. I'll take them both. Bayonetta's sexy as fuck with glasses on. You damn straight she is. Cheers yours. Mickey Rourke from Breakfast at Tiffany's? No, no, that's Mickey Rooney. Although it'd be really funny if it was Mickey Rourke. Ruffle. Oh, that's terrible. I can't believe you said that. But guys, cheers. This is really fun. Mixtape was really good. As in, it was a really fun game to stream. I enjoyed streaming every second of that. But I would not recommend that game to anyone. It's not a 10 out of 10. It feels very astroturfed, very industry planned. But I don't really have any reason to hate it or dislike it outside of that. I had a fun time streaming it. So, I just wouldn't recommend it. But cheers, yo. I'm glad we are back here and we are back to aura farming with Vergil. I almost said Vora farming. I'm so glad we're back to voring demons with Vergil. So, that also sounds horrific. So, cheers. Let's get out of business. It's time to vor enemies with Vergil. Alright. He's the vor that is approaching. I'm gonna vor you. I worry that, like, whatever I say next is gonna reveal some of the horrific shit I've seen come up in my Instagram feed. So, Threadnought, please buddy prompto harder. I will. There's one thing I need to do with Vergil quickly, though. Never mind. I listen to that song in the shower, by the way. I am the storm that is approaching. It's such a fucking mad song. It's actually so good. And it's cool, like, it's a great song outside of the video game world, but it's also just inspired by the video game itself. It's so sick. So teleport. I don't know how. I wish I knew the range of my teleport. I wish I knew exactly how far it is. Or goes. Yeah. Listening to the gym for years, it would give you the motivation. The motivation for that last extra push.
Show me your motivation.
Show me.
We die.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Scum.
Okay, cool. Got it. If you try it in the void, you'll see the teleport range is insane. Okay. Tell you what, next void we get to, I'll give it a go. Because I do want to know, the closing the gap is kind of my difficulty with this guy. That's the one I keep forgetting to do. And I need to remember to weave in this.
You're finished.
Fuck, that's so cool. Clive has that move and it's called Heaven's Cloud. Of course he does. Of course Clive has that move as well. God, that was brutal last stream. When we just kept seeing move after move that Clive has that's just lifted from this game. It's just so dumb. And it annoys me when people say like, heh, well, it's the same combat director as Devil May Cry, so it can't be a ripoff. It's like, this is not the gotcha you think it is. He shouldn't have been hired for the job at all. He did a good job. He did what he was hired to do, but the idea from the start was bad. You know. Thread not, don't you give me that. Emoji. Eris, how dare you spam that. Throw mirror blades first, then play as normal, you'll see. So as long as a mirror blade is in them, I can teleport to them. I think. Teleport should be the range of the summoned sword. Okay, that I can work with. Alright. Got it. Let's get motivated then. Why are you jumping? Shit. This is a new enemy. Hang on. Wow, he does the Akuma double Shoryuken. That's cool. DMC 1 PDST invent intensifies. I think I'm getting okay. It will take a while. It will just I'm learning as fast as I can. I'm trying. But thank you. I should make a reaction of FF16 movesets identifying which ones are from DMC. Well, I've got shorts that will compare them that my editor's working on right now, but in a way I should just do a full video of it. Like, it's bad, bro. It is bad. Clive having Stinger, Clive has like so many of Nero's moves. It was like shocking, man. And like shit versions of them too. Like not even cool versions. So yeah. Mirror blades can be used as teleportation points. Yeah. No, not to worry. I'm just getting to grips with that because there's like a lot of different moves this guy has. And I'm still like a Souls Andy at the end of the day. And Souls, you don't, this is gonna blow your mind, chat, but did you know that in Dark Souls you don't have as many moves as you have in Devil May Cry? Did you know you just don't? You have a light attack, you have a strong attack that you never use, and then you have like a weapon specific attack to whatever weapon you've equipped. Now, that's actually also genius. That is a completely different approach and interpretation of third-person sword warrior combat, and it works amazingly well. It's excellent. This is like the other end of the spectrum. This went in a completely different direction, and it's also fantastic. And they really are different. They really are just like completely different styles. And DMC has completely sold me on that from playing 1 to 5. So, yeah. Now, you kind of nailed it here, right? You kind of nailed it here. God, why is her name so dark? Ace... A chicken, yeah. The thing about FF16's combat is that it can be a lot of fun to master, but the problem is that you have zero incentive to do so. There really is. You're right. That's the thing. Devil May Cry, there is incentive to get good. Say like a fighting game like Tekken or Street Fighter. There's an incentive to get really good because you'll beat the shit out of other people with this. FF16, what's the point? What's the point? The only reason the only practical application I've ever seen of people mastering FF16 combos is to then post that video on Twitter and say, can you believe people say this game is bad combat? That's it. It's the only reason. That is the only practical application I've ever seen of people mastering combos in 16, and it doesn't even work. It doesn't even sell people on the game. People look at that and like, well, that's not Final Fantasy. Arianti Dieter, good night and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out. Greetings from Germany, Sauerland Power. Saw your videos on Claire Obscure. The boss fights, that was crazy. Respect, Sauerland Power. Thank you very much. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Those... I still gotta do, what's his face? Claire, and I need to do Lampmaster. I also don't want to. Because they look too hard. they look hard in a way that doesn't feel as fun as Simon or the Duelists. I think the Duelists are really fun, and Simon is really fun because he's the guy. He is fucking hard. I've never seen a boss like that in my entire life. That's another point. Clive, okay, my opinion, Clive should have fucking just all his moves. Just all of them. You shouldn't have to choose whether you're using Shiva, Ifrit, and Bahamut. Oh, but now I can't use Garuda and Titan. Just fuck it. Just give him everything. Just everything, man. Yeah. Claire's not fun. Notice how you guys are saying Lampmaster and Claire are not fun, and notice how I haven't done either of them. I can tell. I can tell right off the bat. So, yeah. I know they don't look fun, but I'll do them eventually. Now, just 1 second. It's aura farming time.
You think you stand a chance?
What's the tell for that? Okay. You fat bastard! No, it's not dismal. I'm farming. I'm ore farming. Guy's tells. I'm just bad at this though. Just get away, stay away from those tongues. That's it.
Have you decided which one of you will die first?
Well, they're already dead. They're already dead, Vergil, so it's fine. You can crash E33 with Monoko and enough burn stacks. I didn't know that. That's funny. Just stick to the kick move set. It's satisfying. I like cycling between all of his shit. You can always judgment cut them from a distance. I keep forgetting. It's alright. The more I do it, the more it will all integrate. Like, I can... With Tekken, for example, I can play my favorite characters... I kind of just like, look, they got 200 moves. I know how to use all 200 moves. Do I always use them at the right moment? No, but it doesn't matter. Because you're probably expecting the 12 meta moves that every pro player uses. Well, guess what? You're going to have to deal with all 200 from me. So there's an advantage with that. But I didn't learn that overnight. It took me like years to build up to that point, so. Threadnought, thank you for that Prime, and thank you for spamming Sebby Nerds. I appreciate that. Devereaux, FF10's opening is so good. You still listen to that song? Oh yeah, that song's fucking sick. That's mad. I remember at the time, kind of like, are they doing this? Are they mixing like kind of heavy metal, like death metal with Final Fantasy? Interesting idea. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. And I was like, you know what? I like it. It's cool. It's very cool. It's a very hype opening. And 10 is very strong in how it combines both science fiction elements with fantasy. Like, it's kind of both. You look at Zanarkand, that looks full on like science fiction, but also fantasy. And then you look at Spira in general, and it just looks like... It's like a tropical interpretation of fantasy. Like, I love the look of like the early 2000s, just all the beaches, the water... A lot of games are using that at that time, which people have been talking about, remarking upon Kingdom Hearts, like Island and stuff, you know, Wave Race 64, and all that. I don't know, there's something really nice about that look. It'd be cool if it came back. Limato is a different version of it, in his album The Black Mages, with the female vocals. You don't need the 200 moves, you just need rock solid B&B. Only I knew what that meant. FF10 is based in Southeast Asia? Yeah, having been to Southeast Asia, like, a lot, actually. You can see that. Southeast Asia is cool, because it's got those beaches that just look perfect. Bread and butter? Oh yeah, you have your bread and butter moves. Some moves are always just really good. But the thing is, I think it's worth, with Tekken, it's worth learning all your 200 moves, because sometimes when your opponent is like, oh fuck, what's he gonna do next? it's sometimes fun to pull out shit they would never expect, and that will throw them off. Fighting games are not entirely about just like reaction speed, character knowledge, virtuoso skill, the meta. They're not just about that. Messing with the opponent's head is also a big part of that, and that's kind of something that I'm fairly decent at doing, and I have to do that because I'm just not technically as good as them. That's why. The number of times I pulled off unblockables on my opponent because they think that's the last thing I would ever try. It's actually a lot. Just 1 second. I gotta do this.
You think you stand a chance?
Oh my god! I thought I dodged that. Oh my god, the camera!
This barely even counts as a warm-up.
What is... I was like, I didn't throw that kick. It's just part of his taunt. That's so funny. Who are my mains? Lei Wulong, who's not in Tekken 8. Bob, who's not in Tekken 8. Thanks for that, Bandai Namco. That was, that's great. I had to pick up Azucena as a main from T8. I'm okay with her. Panda, the Bears are some of my mains. And Jack. I can do okay with Jack. I can do okay with it. They know you know that you kind of know the thing. Yeah. Street Fighter's big on mind. All fighting games are big on mind games. Smash Brothers, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Soul Calibur. Bob's coming in summer. Yeah, I mean, that's, I will be streaming that. I'll stream it and enjoy Bob, and then I'll remember why I hate that game, because Heat sucks. And you thought Lei Wulong being DLC in Tekken 7 was bad? Yeah, Lei Wulong should have never been removed from the game, and it just shows that they're just listening to the wrong people, man. And their priorities are wrong. Don't make Tekken exclusively for the esports sweats, alright? That's not the majority of players. That's the reason no one's playing Tekken 8 right now. If you cut all the characters who are fun and weird and you only keep the high esports play usage ones, you're just going to end up with a very boring roster, you know. Anyone who says, well, I don't want to have to lab against Lei. Yeah, well, everyone else has to lab against your main, alright? And it feels wrong without Lei. Tekken without Lei feels like Street Fighter without, like, Chun-Li. It feels like Mortal Kombat without Liu Kang. I'm sorry. I don't care if maybe they are not as popular as they used to be or not as much, like, esports usage. They're part of the base, man. They're part of the fundamentals. It's like, Smash Brothers without Pikachu. You just... I'm sorry, they're just part of it. They're just part of it, man. So, is it true they removed Lei in Tekken because no one played him? Well, people didn't play him as much. Let me put it this way. People didn't play Lei in esports settings as much as they played Hwoarang, Dr. Endless Super Fast Kick, like, guy over there, or Jin, or Kazuya, or just, like, you know, all the more boring characters who are just, like, fast, direct, and whatever. But Lei is very fucking strong if you know how to use him. But, admittedly, he's an old character. He takes a bit of time. But the thing is, Lei is fucking Jackie Chan. Lei has every move that Jackie Chan has ever used in all of his movies. For that reason alone, Lei should be put in a museum. Like, that's an amazing technical achievement in video gaming. But they removed him because esports. Well, you know what? Not everyone is an esports player, and if you're wondering why no one's playing Tekken 8 anymore, that's part of it. Because you just funneled in too much on the wrong players. Leia's a legacy character. He shouldn't have even been DLC in past Tekken games. Exactly, Bo Salem. It'd almost be like if you removed Tekken, it'd be like if you removed Eddie Gordo from Tekken 8, and then later on added him in and made people pay $5 to use him. It'd almost be like if you did something like that. Good thing they didn't. Good thing that didn't happen. Yep. Good thing they didn't do that with Eddie Gordo in Tekken 8. Good thing they didn't remove him from the game and then charge you $5 to use him as a DLC character. My god, that'd be as crazy as removing Heihachi from Tekken 8. And then making you pay $5 to use him as a DLC character later on. That would be nuts. Good thing they didn't do that. Yeah. Yeah. Feel the power. You know what, chat? This is why I like getting angry. Because it makes me play better at games. The sheer rage, the sheer contained rage I had in myself, just reminding myself of what they did with Eddie Gordo and Heihachi for Tekken 8. Characters I don't even play, but I know that they should be base. And it's fucking greedy to charge for them, and it's a waste of DLC character slots who should have gone to more interesting and new characters. The sheer contained rage of that made me play that much better for that fight. You know what? I've been motivated. People ask me like, hey but if you hate these modern Final Fantasies so much, why do you play them? It's like, you don't understand. Because I like to be angry. Because it makes me better at what I do. That's why. So, thank you for purchasing Tekken 8. Please give us more money to play the game, Jepreds. Yeah, exactly. Selling nostalgia is pretty scummy. Well, I mean, look, it's like charging extra. It'd be like removing Chun-Li from Street Fighter and making you pay extra for her. Like, I'm sorry, she's base, bro. It'd be like charging you extra to play Scorpion or Sub-Zero. It'd be like charging you extra to play as Pikachu or Ness. Like, I'm sorry, they're base, bro. They're base. Oh, also, let me, I think I'm supposed to go this way. The aura. That's me channeling Vergil right now. I know. I need this anger. I need this anger for Vergil. That's what I need. And a wee bit of whiskey as well. Remember when fighting games came out feature complete? Yeah. Getting to the dodges? Thank you, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, like, wait for the attack. Like, I know that when those guys get up and glow purple, they're gonna swing. And that's it. So, Voldo? Ah, fucking love Voldo. Ah, fucking love Voldo. Maxi? Maxi is sick as well. So, yeah. You're a Maxi main, dope. I wish I learned how to... I wish I learned to get better with Voldo, just because of how immensely rage baiting that character is. He's such an asshole. Aura farming with Vergil, Jimmy? You're damn right, brother. It's absolute cinema. Haven't bought a fighting game since Tekken 7. Tekken 7 had some problems, like, Rage Art was a bad mechanic, but at least that's kind of all you had to deal with. And most people didn't use it, they used Rage Drive instead. But Tekken 8, it's just Rage Art plus Heat, that's it. Game's dead. Game's dead, sorry guys. It just is. Until they remove Heat, that game is dead. And apparently other Tekken content creators are scared to criticize Heat. They're scared to talk about it. They're scared to just say, they try to work with it. And they just, like, I'm sorry, no, it's just straight up fucking ass. It's just shit. You just gotta remove it from the game. And until it's gone, the game is done. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. Everything else is just, I don't know. Damage control. Band-Aid solution. Now that I've played it, this difficulty, what do I think of it? Do you think it's the most perfect difficulty in the game? It feels fine. Honestly, this doesn't feel too hard. It really doesn't. But then again, I'm playing as Vergil, so of course it doesn't feel too hard. I think, like, as Vergil, you should play on Son of Sparta mode. I can't imagine playing this on normal. Because this feels normal. It doesn't feel like I've upped the difficulty really at all, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah. Nightmare and Astaroth! Oh, I fucking love both those characters, man. I love characters who just, like, are the biggest pieces of shit ever. They just look like complete psychopaths. Also, this will be an interesting fight, I just realized, because I beat this guy with V. And V is the complete opposite style to Vergil. And I kind of think this wasn't a real fight, either. Because I just kind of stood there and let my birds and Billy do all the work. So let's see if I can actually fight this. Let's do this. Let's fight this boss for real. Lol, Kristen. Are you telling me Mixtape wasn't a cool game? Well, it got 10 out of 10 from every review. So, you're wrong.
Decided which one of you will die first.
ball! Fuck you! Oh, I'm so gonna die. I'm doing this wrong. Oh no. Vergil, you suck! Terrible character. Not my fault at all. No, that is my fault. You can see I'm trying to weave in the judgment cut as well. I'm trying. You can play this game so many times, but I'm making you want to play it again. Pay me, Capcom. Sponsor me. I'm selling the game. You'll drink for every judgment cut I do, and you'll down your glass for every judgment cut end you do. My hand just needs a... My God. Just needs a bit of a recovery session. Alright. Shenrei, you just popped in. Mixtape is now my game of the year. Mixtape is my game of the year. In fact, let me, I just realized. I gotta change my title. Aura Farming with Vergil. Oh my God. I just realized my thumbnail is still mixtape. Oh, Jesus. On YouTube. Let me just sort that out. So I should have changed that ages ago. There we go, boys. There we fucking go. Alright. Nailed it. I do that. Well, that's the thing. Twitch will automatically change your thumbnail just on the fly. YouTube, it's just you gotta manually change it. And I forget that when I change games. What am I sipping on? This is Ballantine Whiskey. A Scotch whiskey that's quite nice. And I'm glad you guys are joining me. This is fun. I got the inspiration to do mixtape on my day off because I'm like, ooh, this will be really funny and it'll only be funny this week. It won't be funny if I do it a week from now. So, but this is what I really wanted to come back to, which is Aura Farming with Vergil. Hey, Kara, imagine if someone clicked on the stream excited for mixtape and they get Devil May Cry 5. Well, see, I disagree with the premise of your argument. I don't think that anyone is clicking on a stream excited to see mixtape. See, that was the fatal flaw in your assumption, is that anyone in the world might be doing that. So, on the other hand, clicking to see Devil May Cry 5, damn straight, brother. Damn straight. Let's go.
I will not allow.
Maybe I need to target these things instead. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I need to target the other heads. Not doing a lot of damage. I'm wondering why that is. Maybe we're gonna take out these first. Oh, I'm still gonna die. I need to play this better. Ah! I was playing a bit better for a second. It's so sick. It's so cool. It feels too awesome to play as this guy. It seems to only take damage when you hit the snake heads. Yeah. I'm too busy hitting the main guy when I should be hitting the other heads. Yeah. Alright, let's try playing a bit smarter. I'm just kind of being a bit dumb here. I need to farm more aura. How do I turn this off? That's not what I meant to do! That's not what I meant to do! Ah, fuck it, we'll do it anyway. Can I just farm aura like this? Let me see if I can. Fuck it. There's too much going on with this thing. That's what's pissing me off about it. There's too much going on. That was very annoying. Need to feel the power. Yeah, this guy is built for V. I agree. V made that fight trivial. It feels... yeah. It's not the game being bad, it's me being bad. But yeah. But that's much easier to do with V. If that boss doesn't work well with Vergil, yeah, it's rough. I'm bad at changing targets on the fly as well. So let's go customize. Let me try some Void stuff. Let me just see what his moves can do. How do I do that? How do I go into Void again? Ooh, I can buy gold orbs for 2 grand? Ooh, sold out! What? I was gonna spam it! What do you mean? What do you mean, sold out? Why do I have to get good at this game? Why do I have to actually be good at this game to be cool? This is not fair. It's not fair. I should just be good for free. Alright. I should be able to pay for win. Is it try? This is how you go into the void. Okay, cool. Alright. What's up, Zaylon? Welcome in. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, my chair's falling apart. Let's test something. Let's test your range. Wow! Hold on. So as long as there's a dagger in you, that's the range of my target. Ah. Maybe it wears off over time. I just want to check something. Enjoy that. Hold on to that for a second. Oh, I see. Well, that may change everything.
You think you stand a chance?
This
is power.
Oh, I need concentration level 2. Hold on. Hold the line. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold the line. No! Okay, that's the move right there. Concentration level 2. Full of that. Hold down. Alright. Let's see what this move does. That's... It's not it! I did that! I did that exact input. Why is it not doing it? Concentration's level 2. Devil trigger's there. Hold RB. Forward. Press those buttons at the same time. Why is it not doing the move? Man, you have to... You know what? I must be not pressing them at the exact... God, you have to press them really precisely at the same time. Okay. Alright, let's try this. No.
Now I'm a little motivated.
Ah! That's the move.
You think you stand a chance?
Alright, cool. Now we know. Now we know what it looks like. So you got... I just was kind of being sloppy with my button inputs. Okay. Alright, let's see what this move does.
Here goes. You think you stand a chance?
Seems strong enough to kill a trash enemy. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad move. That looks sick. Might even clip that because that's kinda mad. I'll just call it Psycho Crusher. Because that's M. Bison's move. So. This, though, this is the coolest.
Don't move. Now you meet your end. You think you stand a chance?
That's so fucking cool. That's so sick. That's so fucking... That is the I am the storm that is approaching move right there.
Rest in peace. There is no escape. You shall die.
Yeah, I'd say the US Army could probably take this guy out with a bunch of tasers, a bunch of normal humans. You know, the Netflix Devil May Cry anime proved it. Right? The Netflix Devil May Cry proved that this guy is absolutely useless and can be taken out by a bunch of humans. So, more damage when you're in this. So as long as you do that...
Your nightmare begins here. Now you meet your end.
So that's stronger when you're in... Okay.
There is no escape.
Are you fucking alright, mate?
Is that all?
Oh! That teleport range is fucking nuts, man. This changes everything. I didn't realize it was that big. That's all you need. I didn't realize it was that huge. That is insane. Hang on. Wait a minute. Just 1 second, chat.
Here goes. You're wasting my time.
Let me just check one thing. Sorry, coughing because something's stuck in my throat. Let me check one thing. Clive and Nero's move comparison. What's it called? What's the drill move called? I need to know what it's called, otherwise I can't search it. Must we? I'm not the one who did this to Final Fantasy, mate. I'm not the one who did this. It's called Deja Vu. This game seems pretty sweet. You might buy it. Oh, it's sick. It's awesome. It's an Ifrit move. Let's see. Thank you. No, that's not what it is. It means this.
Hello Kings and Queens, these are all of the icon abilities, starting with the Phoenix ability. The Phoenix ability has the basic ability that it can teleport. Like, it can teleport right away towards to the enemy, and you can use it.
No, he doesn't have Ifrit moves. He has Phoenix when he's in human form. It's called Ignition. Oh, Ignition! I remember that move! Let's see. It's not exactly Psycho Crusher, the way that Vergil's doing it, but it does function the same way. I remember Ignition. I remember using this a lot. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not a big... That's... It's not as blatant as some of the moves we saw. Not as blatant as some of them.
Go to hell! Silence.
Ooh, probably should be using that a bit more, shouldn't I?
Go to hell! Go to hell! Go to hell! Scram!
How did I throw it? Oh, I see!
Silence.
And that pulls it back. That's kind of handy.
Stay. Dodge. Die. Silence.
Sure you can! That is such a Street Fighter move. That is so cool. This is Akuma's Super Shoryuken. Oh, that's so awesome. So cool, man. Yamada to launch, Beowulf to bring back down, yeah. I've seen a lot of Clive moves that kind of just like rip off his moves, but that's not one of them. That's whatever.
Go to hell.
I need to remember to use this.
Go to hell.
And this.
Stay where you are.
And then this.
Die.
Sure you can! Here, do I get another charge? Of course, the 3-meter bar. Okay, that's good to know. That's a good one to know.
Go to hell! Silence.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so fun. That is so sick. Adam, been watching a lot of your stuff. Your content is amazing, and your view on the JRPG scene over the last 20 years is bang on and reflects exactly what you have thought all these years. Adam, you know what? You all right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Always love warriors and katana swords. Hannah, well, do I have a character for you? This game made you feel like playing around with Devil May Cry again. DMC is your flavor, though. DMC 3 is sick. I just found it a bit, like, old. It's like PS2. Whereas this feels like it's just got all the trimmings of modern games, but it also remembers exactly why the old DMCs were good. Third charge only comes with max concentration. Yeah. Void slash? Square should sue for defamation. I agree. Square Enix should sue Devil May Cry 5 for copying the combat of FF16. The number of moves I've seen from Clive, alright, that this game blatantly ripped off, I'm shocked. I can't believe it. I have no idea how Capcom got away with it, alright? They should be ashamed of themselves. Let's see. What else do we have?
Out of my way.
Any other moves I'm not using? Yeah, we all know this one. We all know... Yeah, we know that. We know this. We know that. We know that. Yeah, we know that. We know this. Yeah, we know that. We know all these. So, is there anything with Beowulf I'm not doing? World of V! World of V was this, right? Hang on.
Your nightmare begins.
That's it. That's World of V.
Taking my time.
Okay, the fact I can do that from memory is nuts. I think it's jump, R1, 360-degree rotation with the left stick, and then circle. Yep, that's the input. Alright, cool. Alright.
Gouging.
And that not only nukes the whole area, but it heals me as well. God, I got it. There's so many moves in this. There's so many. I mean, it is like a fighting game. It is like it's a single-player fighting game, really. So, he turned into Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth. Oh God Almighty. What can I do with you? There's this. There's that. There's that. And then there's this. This I gotta keep remembering is locking on and teleporting towards enemies. That's like huge. Dodge at the right time. Okay.
You think you stand a chance?
Alright, I think we're ready to get back in. I appreciate that, guys, for suggesting I go into void. Just to remember how to play this guy. The thing is, though, you kind of need to, like, practice this a lot for practical application. Why is my keyboard here? How do I get out of here? What are these dots? You do need to, like, practice stuff and lab stuff, because you'll get it pretty decently in the practice room, but as soon as there's a real fight, it all changes, you know. It's like why actors have to say their... In my opinion, if you're a stage actor, or if you just want to learn your lines, you gotta say your lines 100 times. 100. You're gonna think you know them well enough after 30. That's a lot, but you'll crack under pressure. 50's pretty good. A lot of people do 50 times each. Again, you can still fuck up, you can still forget. If you say your lines 100 times, they're in you. They are in you now, and you are not going to forget them. They'll be locked into your bones, into your muscle memory. And it's better to say them too many times than to not say them enough. And if you're really crazy, you'll be like Anthony Hopkins, who, when he gets a script, he reads it 250 times. And that apparently is that apparently is like a fact. That's a thing. And because Anthony Hopkins will read a script 250 times, that's why when it's time to like play the character, he just switches, he just doesn't even think about it. It's there, it's him. And within that, he can then improvise and play around and come up with some of the best performances that have ever been recorded. So, yeah. So, what if you're filming Titanic? Well, you don't need to worry as much for that. So, that movie is that's carried by many other things. Have I seen the script for Denzel's part in Training Day? Oh, no, seriously, no, apparently Denzel Washington in Training Day, something like 40% of his lines in that movie are improvised. Like, King Kong ain't got shit on me! Improvised. Like, that's insane. And if you watch, Matthew McConaughey and Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street when they're having their lunch, apparently half of that script is improvised as well. And you know what? It's better. It's better. But you can only do this in movies. Don't do this on theater. In theater, the text is sacred. In plays, you stick to the words exactly. It's just a different process. You improvise in theater, you're gonna fuck up the other guy because they don't know what you're gonna do. Whereas in film, you can just keep the camera rolling and watch them improvise, and you might come up with some gold. It's just a totally different process. So, yeah. Who said King Kong ain't got shit on V? Alright, Future Deep, I appreciate that, that's good. So, alright, let's kick ass. Let's do this. Denzel is awesome in Training Day. And he deserved the Oscar for Best Actor. And everyone who said he didn't, no, it was ahead of his time. Just 1 second, chat. I'm aura farming. I'm aura farming.
Go to hell!
Fuck, this game is so cool! This is so awesome! Oh, this is so fun! This is so sick. Thank you, chat. Appreciate it. I'm gonna clip that just as a demonstration. I'm just gonna shill this game. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna call that awesome fight. What else can I call that? This game is so sick. This game is like, it's like you're playing as an anime character and it's a movie. I'm getting better at Vergil. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. It's just so sick because, as I say, I've never seen a game that literally incentivizes you to RP. That punishes you for every imperfect move and rewards you for every precise one. It's just so sick. It's so cool that, like, I don't even want to run in between levels. I just want to RP walk. Like, running with this guy feels wrong. It makes me want to lock in and RP all the time. Just 1 second.
Show me your motivation.
I'm motivated. It's like a movie ad. You're right, Proxy Duck. Playing as Vergil is like watching a movie adaptation of Devil May Cry, but it's not cringe. And it's not even an adaptation. It's just a game that looks like a movie. And the reason you play like you're in a movie is because the game rewards you for playing like you're a movie character. And it punishes you for playing just like a fucking idiot. It's so cool. It's so insane. It's so nuts, man. FF16 has nothing on this. Oh, well, that's the thing. It doesn't. It actually doesn't. FF16 just poorly copies this combat without understanding why this combat is the way it is to begin with. FF16 just poorly transplants this combat onto Final Fantasy, which is just so unbelievably different from Devil May Cry. It's not even funny. Like, this series has nothing in common with each other. Why did they do that? It's ridiculous. It's insane. Best game design, Jimmy. I mean, like, as I say, let me put it this way, chat. I've already finished Devil May Cry 5, and yet I'm still streaming it. I don't do that. Alright, when I finish a game, I move on and stream something else. But I came back to this, and I'm, like, doing it all again as Vergil because he's so fucking cool. Because I'm just, like, so kind of captivated with his playstyle. Because I've never seen anything else like it. I can't think of any other game that's quite like this. I instantly started a new game after beating his physics. And I don't do that, like, ever, for any game. It's nuts. So... and I think I will also clip what I just said. Just to annoy FF16 Andes. Because I think they deserve it, alright? Like, they're a bunch of bullies. And they deserve to be ripped on. Alright? Why? Because it's funny. And also because it's the right thing to do. So... you don't like action games or Devil May Cry style games? This looks fun. It's not as good as Mixtape. I will say that though. I mean, but let's have a look at the reviews for this. What did let's have a look. DMC5 reviews. Average score. Let's see what it got. Devil May Cry 5 has an average review score of approximately 89 to 90 out of 100. Well, pretty impressive. However, I don't know, chat. Mixtape, 87 and 94. Hang on, that's not true. That's not true. Where's the 10 out of 10s? Where's the 10 out of 10s? Something's wrong here, mate. Something's wrong here. What? Insane shill? How can you call this a shill? They've got 10 out of 10 from everything. Where's the screen cap? There's a screen cap of it getting 10 out of 10 from, like, literally everything. And I want to find it. Aw. Damn, the joke's been ruined. Unless... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I smell something stinky. Annapurna. There we go. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Have a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Devil May Cry 5, with its measly, embarrassing 89 to 90 out of 100 from critics across various platforms, must tremble in fear before the vastly superior Mixtape. 10 out of 10 IGN, 10 out of 10 Dual Shockers, 10 out of 10 Indie Informer, CG Magazine, Gaming Trend, Gaming.net, Insider Gaming, Screen Hub, Stevivor, The Sixth Axis, User Potion, Video Game Chronicles, Voxel, Well Played, Xbox Tavern, Hobby Consolist 9.6. All right. A measly 9.6 from Playfront, 9.5 from Gaming Cypher, and 9 out of 10 from GameSpot. Devil May Cry 5 in shambles. Rubbish game. Trash. In fact, they should put the developers of DMC5 in jail for even making this game, thinking that it could hold a flame to Mixtape, the vastly superior experience. All right, I should be shocked. I should flush this game down the toilet for not being that good. Yeah, there you go. There you go, chat. What do you think of that, huh? What were your 10 out of 10 reviews? Didn't fucking think so. So, IGN gave Dragon Age Veilguard a 9. Well, that's the same as what they gave Exhibition 33, so I guess they're equally as good. They're just as good as each other. So, have I seen the dev cutscenes of this game? I've heard there's some really funny cutscenes, like alternate cutscenes of this. But I'm too busy aura farming. Geneva, you're writing your review right now? I know. Good. Good. I hope so. Yeah. Logos, don't you worry, it'll be there. You will, it'll be on my VODs channel, my mixtape playthrough. So. And here's the thing, chat. Do you see why? This is why I just don't really think in terms of like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. For me, is the game good or not? Is it good? Is it great? Is it worth playing? Is it not worth playing? That's just all I... That's how I think. I don't think in terms of numbers for that stuff. Just 1 second. Review scores become irrelevant with the rise of streamers? I think it's been that way for a really long time. Like, I just don't really trust reviews, like, ever. I don't think I've trusted reviews for, like, probably, like, 12 years. Ever since, like, 2014. Otherwise, I just look at YouTubers. Because YouTubers kind of have an... YouTubers and streamers have an incentive. They kind of don't... They're not really seen as establishment for the most part. Reviews are seen as establishment. Why would they not give it the best score ever? They want to sell more copies. Whereas, like, if a YouTuber or a streamer's integrity is seen as compromised, if they're seen as dishonest or bought, that's the end of them. They're done. They're finished. So, they have... YouTubers and streamers have an incentive to be as authentic as possible. In my opinion, at the very least. So, yeah. Alright. Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum.
Show me your motivation. Go to hell.
Oh, this feels good. It's better than sex. This is so fun. Oh my god. The next time I'm on a date with a woman, you know, and she's like, how about some of these? And we're like, oh yeah? Are you better than Vergil? Are you better? I'm like, those are some great tits. But can you do this? Didn't think so. You're paying for dinner. That's how good this is, man. That's me on a date. Women can't resist. They're like, oh my god, I'm so outclassed. There's no way I could do something like this. How can I, as an OnlyFans model, compete with this?
Silence. Die.
Oh my god! So good! No woman can compete with this. That's how cool he is.
Stand a chance.
Oh my god. This is so cool, man. Like, all memes aside, it's such a cool combat system they've come up with. It's just so unique, and I worry that this just kind of, like Souls, this kind of just ruins all other action combat, because none of it is as good as this. It just can't match this. This is like 20 years in the making to be this good. So yeah. Do Mirage Edge combo B. I haven't used it. Let me have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. Now I'm motivated. Mirage Edge combo B. Let's give it a go. Hang on. Is that? Okay, I've already done that. How do I get the timing of this? Maybe I will. 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 Okay, I have never done that before. Good point. Now I've got the now I got the timing down. All right, let's try this. Okay, that's the timing. No. No. Oh, I had it. It's a long pause, you say.
Clean cut.
The pause is long, I say.
Clean cut.
Let me just check something. It's interesting, you can see parts of it. You can see parts of it in each thing. But we all know it's the same combat director as this game. So this is kind of like, those are two separate moves. This is just the one move. That spinning move at the end, that's absolutely in Clive's moveset. I've seen that one before. But I don't think Clive has anything like this. Hang on. Clive doesn't have this. That running slash from my memory. But that ending spinning one is. So yeah. Well, I tried Ashes to Ashes. I don't know what that one is. Yeah. Dancing Steel. Yeah. That 20-second YouTube delay is brutal. I'm sorry, Happy Pilmore. I'm sorry, YouTubers, but that's just... I wish I could change that, but I can't. Twitch streamers, Twitch viewers get the short delay. So... Alright. What's my favorite weapon out of all the games? With Vergil, it's absolutely this. It's absolutely the Yamato.
Too slow. Out of my way.
Absolutely this. It's just, it's the Vergil weapon. It's so sick. I'm trying to think what else. Nero's throw. Nero's throw is my other favorite weapon. Nero is also just really fun to play in general. He's really cool. Dante is mad, but I think I'm the shittest with him. I think I'm the worst with Dante out of them all. Check out Clive doing Dancing Steel. Just 1 second.
Shall I entrust it to him? Have you decided which one of you will die first? You shall die!
Our gameplay isn't good enough. Devil May Cry, can we buy your gameplay from you? Final Fantasy 16. It's just sad to watch, isn't it? It's just sad to watch. So, yeah. I don't see the point you're making. Yeah, and you know the funny thing is, you can show it that blatantly, and there will still be modern FF fans who are like, what do you mean? I don't see what you're talking about. Completely different moves. Final Fantasy has always been about change. That's why Final Fantasy had to change into a crap version of Devil May Cry. There you go. It's so it's just sad, isn't it? But you know what? FF 16 Andes are very rude, and they're very dishonest, and they deserve a short like that, and it's gonna happen. Gonna call it the Judgment Cut End FF16 copy. It's so mean, but look, here's the thing. The only reason I go so fucking hard on modern FF is because its fandom will not be honest about it. That's why. As soon as they stop lying, as soon as they stop gaslighting, as soon as they stop bullying, there'll literally be no purpose for me. There'll be no need for a person like me. Here's the thing, modern FF fans, it's very simple. You want to kill me as a channel, or you want to like completely depower me in that field, just be honest about your games. Just admit that it's not as good as it used to be. Just admit that it's not always about change, they're just chasing trends. Unsuccessfully and badly. and they're not well written. You do that, I have no reason to make any videos anymore. And there'll be no demand for my videos anymore. Like, notice if I made videos, right, trying to explain why Devil May Cry 2 is a bad game, they'd go nowhere. Because everyone already knows this. Everyone already accepts it. If I made videos trying to say why I think Baldur's Gate 3 or Elden Ring are actually the worst games ever made, or just like dishonestly marketed, they're not going to go anywhere, because that's not an issue for those games. It's an issue for modern FF. And as long as you keep lying about it, I will always be relevant. How about that? How about that, modern FF fans? As long as you continue to be dishonest about modern Final Fantasy, I will always be relevant. Always. And I will never go away. Be honest about it, and there'll be no need for me anymore. There you go. Namfoodle, welcome in. And thank you for that Prime. I appreciate it. It's one of the few things no one defends. Mimic. Yeah, I mean, no one defends Devil May Cry 2. There's no one trying to gaslight you into saying it's actually the best game in the series. So, you're the streamer we need, not the one we deserve. Oh, you Lance, get out of here. They believe what they're saying, Osaurus? Well then we're gonna be here for a very long time. So, I'm a symptom, not the disease. Yeah. Oh, they'll call me the cancer of the series. It's like, no. I'm the fucking cure. Well, I'm trying to be. God, even that sounds wrong. No, I think the real cancer is the dishonesty around the series. That's the real cancer. I don't know what the fuck I am, but at the very least I can point out that there's a problem. So. Alright. The gaslighting is going to be nuclear when FF7 Remake Part 3 lands, Ember Raven. It's going to be scorched earth. Do you understand? I'm going to finish this sentence and then I'm going to do this fight. But when FF7 Remake Part 3 drops, it is going to be nuclear apocalypse on Twitter. It's going to be Armageddon. And I'm not saying from me, I'm just going to say in general, as a whole. It's like, the gaslighting from that fandom is going to be like nothing you've ever seen. They're going to come up with arguments that I can't even imagine right now. The shilling is going to be like nothing you've ever seen. It's going to be like biblical. And it's going to be a fascinating set of streams. I can tell you that. It's going to be fascinating on launch when FF7 Remake Part 3 drops. I cannot wait to hear the excuses made for literally every single little thing. It's going to be like nothing else. So, yeah. The way I look at 7 Remake Part 3, I just look at it like, let me put it this way. Raditz has just killed everyone. Including Goku and almost Piccolo. We've all just barely survived FF7 Rebirth. Raditz is like FF7 Rebirth. But here's the thing. Now we all know that 2 new Saiyans are coming. Nappa and Vegeta. And they're coming in a couple years. And they are going to have shit you wouldn't believe, alright? We're gonna see shit from Part 3 you can't possibly imagine. Aeris's death in FF7 Rebirth is gonna seem like Helm's Deep compared to the Battle of Pelennor Fields that is coming for Part 3. Alright. Remember when Helm's Deep seemed like the craziest shit in Lord of the Rings, and then Return of the King happened? That's what it's gonna look like. But in reverse. Instead of, like, it being so good and then it gets topped, it's going to be so bad. Its badness is going to be topped or untopped or whatever you want to call it in ways you can't possibly believe. So, all right, the fucking about. Charmander, welcome in. Kelth, thank you for that 300 bits. I appreciate that. Torsten, but Red13 said, everyone's a winner. You can't wait to see both sides have a showdown. The thing is, I don't think there's going to be any clear winners either way. Well, there will be. The truth will come out. The truth will win. But no one's going to come out unscathed. So guys, if you guys want to join the debates for when that game launches, stay a while and listen. Train yourself. Prepare. Steel yourselves. For a storm is approaching. Let's go.